Hey guys, welcome back to Hustling with Shane. Sorry if it's a little noisy. We're in the truck today, heading out on a little, hopefully money-making adventure. So the exhaust on the truck can drone a little bit. So I apologize if it's hard to hear me. I'll make this short and sweet. Today we are driving about an hour away from home to check out a pallet liquidator. Something that I've been looking into for a while. I've watched a couple videos on it. Just kind of been an interest of mine. I've been pretty successful reselling stuff that I get from junk removal jobs, furniture, antiques, just miscellaneous items. That situation's a little different because I actually get paid to remove that stuff, and then there's really no risk involved for me if I can't sell it. Whatever I sell it for, whether it's $100 or $10, it's all just extra profit on top. It's just icing on the cake. So this will be a little bit different because I've actually got to pay for these items. So I've got to do some research, you know, really take my time looking through them and make sure that the items that are in the pallets are in good shape, you know, as best as I can tell looking at them, and that the items that are in there are going to make me all my money back plus enough profit to justify, you know, making this trip and spending the time to go not only buy them but to sort them all out, list them for sale, and actually sell them. So like I said, we're on the road right now. We got about 45 minutes left in our drive here. We're going to a liquidation pallet distributor here in York County, Pennsylvania. We're going to check it out. This will be my first time there, first time looking or potentially buying any liquidation pallets. So I'm pretty excited. I'm pumped. I only brought the truck today, no trailer. I'm hoping to score at least one pallet that I feel good about, possibly two. I can squeeze two pallets in the back of my truck if I really want to, but I only brought enough money, I'm thinking, for two pallets, and did not bring the trailer just to help keep myself from getting overly excited if I really, you know, feel like I want to buy a bunch of stuff. I don't want to go into it too gung-ho, you know. This being my first time, I want to feel it out. I want to buy maybe one, two pallets at the most today, and just kind of feel it out, you know, see how it goes, see what kind of items are in there, see how much profit there seems to be able to make there, and see how long I end up having to hold on to these things before I can actually sell them and recoup my money. I don't want to be sitting on these things for months or really even weeks. I mean, I'd like to sell everything within like 2 weeks max, get it out of the garage, get it out of the house, get that money back, and keep reinvesting it either into more liquidation pallets or something else. So stick with me, guys. I'm not going to take the camera into this place today. First time being there, I don't know how they would be with me carrying a camera around, and I really just want to focus on what I'm looking at and what I'm potentially buying to make sure that I'm doing all of my due diligence to make sure that I'm securing a profit for myself. I don't want to be distracted by the camera and talking to you guys and end up buying something that I'm not going to make any money on because I was just distracted or negligent. So I'm going to leave you guys in the truck when we get there. I'll pick up with you guys either on the way home or when we get back to the house to let you know how it goes, what it was like, and if I do come home with any pallets, we'll go through those pallets, see what's in there, and try and come up with a rough idea of the valuation on those items. So thanks for watching, guys. Stick around, and I'll pick you up in a bit. Alright guys, we're heading back from the liquidation warehouse. I did end up buying two pallets. One kind of store pallet, which I'll go over when we get home, tell you what store and tell you about why I bought it. The other was a mail pallet. So if you're not familiar with what mail pallets are, basically it's returned mail or kind of lost mail, stuff that gets lost in the mail or stuff that gets returned that doesn't end up getting back to where it's supposed to go, and the post offices just kind of end up sitting on it, probably for a certain amount of time. They legally have to hold it and wait for someone to claim it, and if no one claims it, then they can sell it off and liquidate it. So it's basically just a pallet of packages, unopened packages. Could be anything, could be clothes, could be jewelry, what's in there. It's just all you see is a mail package. You know, you can look at the shipping labels and stuff like that, but normally the label that shows where it was sent from originally to try and tell what company sent it out is covered up by the return label. So really all you can see is kind of like what state mail, you know, the person was in that mailed it back, stuff like that. So it's a gamble. There's a couple ways to go about mail pallets, and whether you're gonna open that stuff and try and use it for yourself, or whether you're gonna try and make money on it. And if you're gonna try and make money on it, it's actually sometimes best not to open up all the packages and sell them as is. Let somebody else pay for that gamble, for that, you know, that adrenaline rush to see what might possibly be in there. They might spend $5 or $10 per package and just, you know, take a gamble that there's something in there worth $50 or $100. So we'll talk about that a little bit more later, but I just wanted to touch base with you guys here on the way home. I'm still about 25 to 30 minutes away from home, so once we get home, we'll go over what I bought, walk you through the pallets, why I bought them, and what I think they're valued at, and we'll wrap up this video. So thanks guys, and we'll pick you up in a little bit.